Hey everyone, I'm back.
Hey.
And yes, co-pilot Georgia
Hello.
is doing work behind me. Just about catch her in view. There you go, that's the elbow.
No, everyone knows I have an itchy nose.
Oh no, itch that nose. Yeah, it's been over a while, like a week and a half. I think I remember by this outfit, I beat up the...
You beat Dark Beast Parl.
Parl, that's the one. Yep, I did that.
So you had a pretty good run last time.
I did a few fights.
You beat the one Reborn, I believe.
You know what?
Which is a plot boss.
I'll tell you what. Will show me what I've done in the last. I can't remember what the date was.
One Reborn.
Oh, I did the one Reborn. Okay. Oh,
and the start of October.
And Dark Beast Parl. Yeah. Cool. So it's
So you've got a few options.
Yeah.
You can. So last we left off, you went to the end of the hidden village of Yahagul. Beat the one Reborn. You went into a room with a lot of people sitting on chairs with what is nicely called the menses cages on their head.
Ah, yes.
You touch someone and you have gone into their nightmare, and that brought you back into the school.
Yeah.
So
is that...
you have an option of the lecture building second floor, or you can start on your trek to Castle Canehurst.
Should I go to the second floor? Is there anything worth grabbing now?
Well, this is the plot. I had you
so
do.
Canehurst isn't the plot?
Canehurst is a side plot. Because you picked up the Canehurst summons by going back.
Oh, yes, okay, so let's do that then.
So, Canehurst, if you want to go check your key items, it will tell you what to do.
Right,
Old Bloodstained Summons.
Hemwick Crossing.
Yep. And it is strangely written to you. So you want to go to Hemwick.
It's a China Lane, okay. Cool. Let's go to Canehurst. Ooh, oh, yawning already, that ain't great. Nuns! Right, okay.
Progress through as if you are going to go face the witch. And then I'll tell you when to stop. Hi.
Hey, Nurse. How you doing? Beep boop. Beep beep. Boop boop beep. We're going to Castle Canehurst. What the fuck is that?
So, because you did this section before Vicar Amelia.
Alright, so this is what I would have seen.
These guys only appear after you beat Amelia.
See.
So, yeah, depending on how you progress through the main plot and how high your insight is, directly affects your experience in Hemwick.
See.
Which is quite interesting.
Oh, you've been busy with the new puppy. Yeah, I did see. It is quite adorable.
Puppy.
Yeah. Oh shit, wrong button. I pressed L1 on L2.
Hey, there we go. probably a good thing we're taking you back through here, because it's
yeah.
getting you back to grips with the controls.
Relearn.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. Just see if there's... Because, you know, I don't know if items and shit change.
I don't know, actually. I don't think so.
No Accidents, very sweet. Also named after Weetabix. Ah, Bixie.
Amazing.
That's cool.
Right. So, instead of going left, you want to go to that strange stone tower. A cutscene will stop him from
Oh
attacking
yeah,
you.
I remember because, yeah.
Yep.
Because I remember seeing the dead horses.
What do you mean? They're totally alive.
Well, that's not came through. They're just lying on the ground, weren't they? So. So this is a complete area one can miss.
Yes.
Because if you've done this area before, you wouldn't think to go back through it, and you wouldn't think to walk to that particular pillar.
It's not so much this. That's the you wouldn't think. It's the you wouldn't think to go back to Yosefka's place and pick up an invite left where you wake up.
Well, there's that as well. Yeah. Creaky. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I got a week off coming up.
Good for you.
Yeah, only working 3 days and then a week off. Oof.
What?
Look at him go.
Here it is.
That's some Castlevania shit right there. It's great.
Go beat Dracula.
You must be almost be done. Must be almost be done. If I went straight for plot, probably.
Yes.
Like 2 more bosses left to go, I think.
Depends on how you want to finish it.
Canehurst. Gain entry to Canehurst, the lost and ruined castle. I suppose, yeah, it probably depends on
yeah, you get insight because how the hell did you get here?
Yeah, right. So I could be close to finishing it if I went just for the plot bosses, but obviously that would depending on what kind of ending I go for.
3 endings. I'm going to leave the decision up to you, but I just think you're going to enjoy the whole design direction for Canehurst, right?
Oh, it looks cool, right?
It's literally a Castlevania level.
I don't know why, despite us mentioning Castlevania, as soon as I walked through that gate, I just had Giles' theme in my head.
Lantern.
Huh. There you go. I think I was supposed to be playing Vampire Killer in my head, but for some reason it just turned into Giles' theme.
You could do it. It goes with everything.
It does.
So this is the home of the Vile Bloods.
Nice. Sounds great. But yeah, they should totally get From Software to make the next Castlevania game.
Those guys are no joke.
They look charming. Oh, look. Of course. I guess I can go down there, but it's...
So,
oh, there's enemies there.
If you want to have a wander around, I will not stop you, but I will say, because I left under the assumption that this was out of my level range, The enemies outside are unreasonably strong by comparison to the enemies inside the castle.
I do remember you having that issue. Because I remember seeing you out here getting your ass absolutely handed to you, and then you thought, what the hell?
They have no right being this
And then
strong.
you got into the castle and you're like, oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure you're not going to miss anything super important outside.
Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Get him! Get him!
Yeah, he's got...
Red tinged gemstone.
Castle... yeah, you got Castle Canehurst.
You got Castlevania.
You've got Castlevania. You've got,
so
whatever ending you plan.
I guess that's the way to go. So what's down here?
I believe there's some items.
So I like to have a little snoop.
I mean, you know where the lantern is, so...
Exactly, I'm not that far. Oh, look! Oh, they're a worm.
Those guys are the worst as well.
Yeah, you can't even hit them.
Nope. Yeah, you will talk about what ending
direction
the carpet wants to go when it gets closer to the time. And then you've also got the DLC.
Yes.
Which I say you'd probably be ready to go with that once you've done the next plot boss. Because if you do anything beyond that next plot one, you'll be locked out for the DLC.
Yeah. God damn little.
Yeah, I know, horrible.
Wormy bloody enemies you can't even hit. Oh, I see. Just keep repairing it.
It's a trap.
Yeah. So it seems. Well, there you go then. Sword cannot break branch. Ooh. Big and strong. Right. Let's head on in then.
So there's only one boss in this zone to worry about.
Right.
I think you'd confidently get to through this zone in this playthrough.
Yeah. These are like literally like the flea men, aren't they, from Castlevania, but just a lot bigger. There's goddamn flea men.
Yeah, the parallels don't stop here.
I'm sure they don't.
Like, Vile Bloods are probably like the closest equivalent in Bloodborne to vampires.
Ooh, item. Hello. Knock knock. Knock knock. Ooh, he's a big one. Is he?
Oh, that's a well-fed tick.
Good. Get back. Back, I say. Nice. Let's see what items we have here. Warm blood gemstone. Frenzied cold bloods. Another numbing mist. The collection grows. Alright, let's go in.
Right.
This is charming.
They won't. Some of them won't attack you, the cleaners.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a lot of ghosts in.
So those ones are hostile, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Only some of the cleaners are hostile, or some get hostile when you're near them.
Cool. It seems like they're just going to keep coming back. Or are there just a lot of them?
There's a lot of them in here. A good tell for this zone in the castle is if you can't hear any crying, then they're gone.
Yeah.
So there is a finite amount of them.
Very Tapalash.
Never used it. Not my jam, personally.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the Canehurst weapons rely on blood tinge.
See. Have some holy sword ghost. Yeah, fair amount of echoes out of there.
Oh yeah, Canehurst is certainly worth going to. Because these, once, getting stuck in an attack chain from them is a pain in the ass, but killing them, if you know where they are, is not too bad.
Hmm. Alright. You were going for me, so you deserve that.
Yeah, most of the enemies blend into the environment a bit too well.
I like how this room's went dark the moment you step into the centre of it. All the ghosts just appeared. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It's one of my favourite areas, for sure.
Hmm. It is pretty cool.
I think you're having no sound come through on the game again.
What crap.
I believe you are safe here for now.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, this is a pain in the ass. This is an absolute pain in the ass. BRB a second, dude. No, that's not changed anything. For Christ's sake. This whole setup is just really bad.
It's falling apart a bit.
So I don't know whether it's the whatchamacallit capture device itself, or if it's just the laptop's crap and can't handle it.
It's hard to say.
I think after this stream I'm going to do a full system restore on this laptop. Just do everything again. But in the meantime, I'm going to get rid of the game footage, so bear with me, guys.
At least you've got a background to look at.
Yeah, at least there is a nice background you can see, and we will keep talking.
Wee woo.
I mean, there's probably, I can do this like in a separate thing, but so you don't have to see me do all this stuff, but we're gonna keep going anyway. You can see all the problems. So that has immediately got sound, and it's immediately turned right the way up. I think I'm just gonna
put us over the top.
Put us over the top for now, because I can't be asked to faff around.
I'll keep an eye on the volume.
Please. Yeah, Lewis has probably got on mute anyway, because he's probably working. But cool. Okay, let's just continue, shall we?
Shall we?
So I don't know about you. Is the volume on the TV itself louder now?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I have noticed that whilst I've been streaming using this thing on, even on Resident Evil, even on Resi 6 as well, the sound coming from the TV was almost muffled. So I don't know if it's just poor connection issues, or the connectors are pretty bad. Because this is what it was like a minute ago, but so I reckon it's just a dodgy connection somewhere. I think I'll still do a restart of my laptop, because every time I turn it on, it's like Windows cannot find something DLL, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound great. But yeah, the laptop's getting old. Goddamn, tech ages so quickly.
Boy, does it.
Hey, you. Alright, where's Van Helsing when you need him?
Killed him a while ago, his name was Gascoigne.
Was it Paul Gascoigne? Yeah. Aye. I think you need a big old poke. Ha, got him. Did you drop anything? No. Ah, right, okay. I assume it's this way.
Sorry.
Hey, who's the little guy?
Gal.
Oh, the cleaner.
Yeah, you've seen someone like this before.
Oh, it's one of those horrible.
One of the witches. Oh, nice.
First try.
Yeah.
Caked in the good stuff. Sorry, it's just Georgia's phone's going off and I keep making fun of it.
It's not my fault I'm popular.
Hmm. Those damn things blend in very well, these statues.
Most of the enemies in this area do. You can see them.
Yeah. Oi, prick. Thump.
Yeah, best thing is taking at least one of them by surprise and knocking them off.
Executioner garb, gauntlets, and trousers.
I don't know if you put it on, I don't know if it looks familiar to you. Might have something in the description as well.
Acts of goodness are not always wise, and acts of evil are not always foolish, but regardless, we shall always strive to be good.
This is Alfred's uniform.
Ah.
You know, the one hunter who's been a nice guy to you this whole time.
So he's an executioner.
Yeah. If it has been a while, so when you spoke to him on
to be honest,
few
the
occasions,
first thing it reminded me of, especially when I turned around, was the Dark Souls 2 cleric.
well, they're probably somewhat.
Oh, I had Henrik's stuff on, didn't I?
Yeah, it's probably somewhat adjacent to that. Like less. Obviously, the church in this is.
Did I have Henrik's trousers on? Well, I think.
I don't know. Obviously, the church in this is a bit. But when you spoke to Alfred, he said he was looking for his master Logarius.
Yes.
And they are executioner hunters who specifically hunt down vile bloods. He's also the guy, which is why you don't have the headgear.
It's the guy.
It's the infamous triangle helmet.
Oh, wow.
But obviously, you gotta earn that.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Does this go
I believe that's a shortcut.
down to where I was earlier? Whee!
Wow, that was fast. Hey.
It is. Yeah. Cool. Shortcuts. Done. Oh, you're a screamy lady.
Yeah, you cursed by something.
That weird thing, I guess.
Yes.
Destroy your own home to get to Gitsu!
That was one attack and you killed her.
For an impressive 1,000 hit.
Mm.
Do it again. Ooh.
Alright, DSP.
Oh, cool. Love it. This place is very cool though.
It's one of my favourites.
I can see why.
It's sort of like, it's got the degree of like grand archives about it, but less frustrating to navigate.
Yeah, I thought there was some kind of projectile thing hitting me. This sword's a beast, mate.
Mm-hmm.
It's well good. Oh, I can't destroy tables. That's a shame. Oh, the chairs are alright, but I can't destroy the table.
No. Yeah, having a big sword be available so early into the game is very generous.
Yeah, goddamn blowpipe, whatever the hell it is you're spitting at me with. Bastard. Well, am I just like working my way up here, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
You are ascending the castle Canehurst.
Ooh, items. Where were these a minute ago? They took their time to pop in. Not that I'm complaining, there's only bullets, I've got loads of them. But... oh, let's see, he's just over here as well. Okay. Perhaps I'm going too fast. That's a dead end. Boy, frick.
Play online is usually a lot of signs saying, her room fatty.
Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay, I see. I think.
Probably. Your aim is to basically make one big long shortcut back from the lantern. So that is the only one in Canehurst, I think. No, I think there might be two.
Okay, but how do I get? I can't jump over this, can I? There's me way down there somewhere, isn't it? Because that bookshelf doesn't look like it's in the right place anyway. It just looks weird. So is there a lever somewhere or something I'm missing? Because I can't see shit.
I believe all I can really say is keep an eye on like the outside walls and windows.
Yeah, that's why I've been looking at, like windows and shit. It seems like a way out of one of them. Ah, there we go.
Follow the light.
Konami is starting to make games again. Well,
can you believe it?
They say they are, because I know they've said that they're gonna look in, whether they're looking into or are gonna be bringing back Metal Gear, Castlevania, and Silent Hill. No one knows how.
Pachinko.
Pachinko, yeah. But supposedly there's a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake in development on the Fox engine. There's also a very big bomb dropped recently, what with Sony's acquirement of BluePoint, because there is an Irish vocalist who's recently put up on their online profile somewhere, like, don't know, like, can't remember what the different work websites are called now, LinkedIn and stuff like that, where they put up that they've worked on a song for a new game, but literally everything about it leads to Metal Gear, because the song in question, people believe it is called "The Best Is Yet to Come," which was the title track for Metal Gear Solid, which was sung by an Irish singer, because the song was sung in the original Celtic dialect, or Irish dialect, whatever it is.
Celtic.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, so BluePoint may be working on Metal Gear Solid, but then Konami may also be doing Metal Gear Solid 3, because there's rumours of that. Yeah, Metal Gear needs to be left alone, really, unless it's just Unless they get Kojima back to do it. Hydrates! Thank you, Dark Lamba. 2 of them.
I'm hydrating too, Lamba. Hello, how are you?
3 of them. Hey!
4.
I believe they have good afternoon, how are you doing? Yes, Les, I do believe they did say they're working on an original IP, but who knows, because
Sure, Jan.
BluePoint are amazing, but let's remember, they've never actually made their own game before. Everything they've ever done is remake or remaster. Which isn't to discredit them, because they've done banging jobs at everything they've ever touched.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, their first remake was Shadow of the Colossus.
Your back's fucked. No!
Oh shit.
Well, I hope you stay well rested.
Yeah. Legend of Dragoon is one that's definitely been up there for requests for remakes from them. What the?
I believe that's either the Screaming one or the Curse. No, we can get through this pretty solidly.
Just kill everything. Speaking of Legend of Dragoon, I still need to play that.
So to play Skies of Arcadia.
Skies of Arcadia, which I actually own that. Ah, Executioner's Gloves.
Old pal Alfred.
They are very teasing, aren't they, BluePoint?
I still want to see Icon.
It would be good if they did all
They
of
did
it.
such a bang up job with Shadow of the Colossus.
Ooh, Night Scar.
Oh, I love that outfit.
Madam!
Has good
Madam!
has good blood tinge.
Shut
defense.
up! Shut up!
Just shut up.
What are you? An idiot sandwich. Yeah, 10.
Oh, she's got no head. Leave her alone.
Don't lose your head, love. Yeah, no. Night Garb. Wow, that's got a lot of blood defense, hasn't it? Damn. Oh, that is a swish outfit. Oh yeah, how stunning is Kina? Bridge of Spirits.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
That's another
I still
thing.
need to get hold of it.
That's another game I want to play, but alas, I've got games going back to the start of the year which I bought but still not played.
Oh, and I got you Metroid not long ago.
Well, you got us, Metroid.
Well, it was intended for you, and then I ended up playing it.
Yeah, Metal Gear without Kojima is pointless. I mean, Metal Gear survived, whilst in the end I actually did end up actually enjoying that game. But the fact that it's called Metal Gear severely worked against it, because it was a good game, but my god, it just wasn't Metal Gear. To think that was the last game Konami actually put out all those years ago.
And they could have called it a completely new IP.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen what Metal Gear is like without Kojima. It's just not right. It just isn't right. It just doesn't work.
That's because he has to be in the game somehow. Yeah. How nice is that coat?
It's really cool. Yeah, Castlevania would work brilliantly because Igarashi, the guy who basically made the Metroidvania Castlevanias, starting from Symphony of the Night, he went off to do Bloodstained games, which were just like, they were just Castlevania games, but he couldn't use the Castlevania name because he doesn't work for Konami anymore. Metroid Dread is sold brilliantly.
Great game.
Yeah, there's just so much that could be done that needs to be done. And the other thing as well, Silent Hill.
Oh, please don't.
Silent Hill is something they're going to have to be very careful with if they want to bring that back.
Because they've shat on it too many times already.
Because unless it's done... Same with any of these revivals that they're going to do, they all have to be done in-house. They need to do them themselves. They don't... No outsourcing, for the love of God.
The problem is, in my opinion, that they would need to bring back the majority of Team Silent.
Yeah.
And Akira.
They need to bring back the people who know the games. Basically.
And Akira Yamaoka. I believe this is a shortcut.
Hello. How are we doing?
Hello. I'm in the background.
Yeah, George is floating around. Yeah. Cool, so now I can go upstairs. Whee! Yeah, Silent Hill. I don't think it was ever like a big seller, but it did sell well enough to have a franchise made of it.
The thing about it is, yeah, it did well enough to get a franchise, but Silent Hill 2 is such a benchmark in how a horror game was written that a lot of future horror games then tried to copy the formula to the point where you all know that twist is going to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Which defeats the point.
Yes, it's often oft copied game. Oof, that would be pretty cool if Naughty Dog did that. Made a new Jack game with that keen aesthetic.
Oh,
it would work very well. I mean, honestly, everything about the aesthetic of that Kena game just looks like...
It looks gorgeous.
Damn. It's like seeing, like, you know, like a DreamWorks or Pixar movie, but it's a game. It's just the detail and the art style is just phenomenal. Who'd have thought we'd ever get that far, eh, with video games?
Right? It's like been that long.
This is a big open roof.
Yes, it is.
Then again, I suppose depends on how fixated Naughty Dog are on with milking The Last of Us for every penny at the moment, and considering that they're already talking about remaking the first game.
I find that weird. Like the first game looks amazing.
It depends what Naughty Dog mean by remaking the first game. If it means that, are they actually genuinely thinking about remaking it, or are they more thinking remodeling the game on the second game's engine? That's what I'm thinking they're more thinking about, more so than a remake. It's more just them doing an engine transfer.
Right.
That would be the logical thing, because as you said, the first Last of Us game still looks incredible to this day, even the original PS3 version, which looked like it was probably a PS4 game that was quickly cut back to be released at the tail end of the PS3's life cycle anyway. I still firmly believe it was always intended to be a PS4 game. But then they wanted something big. Is that the right way?
It is actually.
No.
I'm genuinely impressed you're getting the right direction first try.
It's more the fact that I couldn't quite get onto the ledge and I thought, that seemed right, but...
Yeah, you're getting the right way.
Cool. Yeah, Last of Us, then Uncharted for the last 10 years, because they're doing the Uncharted 4 and it's standalone game, re-release, remaster, aren't they, for PS5?
How are we getting this right first try?
I don't know, maybe I played too many games. Hang on, I haven't even looked at what that is yet. It's got 10 next to it, so I assume it's like.
Oh god, yes. Kin stuff's some of the best.
Unspeakable blood echoes. Because I'm a gamer.
You're not a real gamer. God, you need to play Deltarune.
I need to play Deltarune.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel personally. That's more something I'm just quite content with having watched someone else play it.
Okay.
Nothing against the game at all. I mean, the game looks fantastic. It's a lot of love and effort has gone into making and crafting it. But I don't know. Just for me personally, I'm quite happy with
enjoying someone else.
Just enjoying someone. Old Hunters might. Yeah, just enjoying someone else play it.
Go.
Oh, this is the boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a pretty bossy corridor.
Top yourself off.
Oh shit.
This guy tends to be pretty a pretty heavy hitter.
Right, I'll try with the one-handed.
You can parry this guy, but
just running.
I think it's his
first time kill. Whoa, let's see.
Phase and second phase, you can parry him.
First and second phase, you can parry him.
I think so.
We've been up here for a while, haven't we?
No, it's not first phase. I think it's second and third.
Place I have a throne personally on the roof, but
right.
wow, he's thinner than me.
Yes. Go check out the name.
Marcha Lagaris.
Well, fighting an old sunset.
Each phase has its own life bar, or is it all part of the same life
He's
bar?
got one life bar, don't worry about that.
Okay. Ooh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that?
Paying attention to the screen at that moment. Did he slam down his spear?
No, he kind of just done like a weird sidestep and the screen just blew up. You lied. No first time.
No, it's practice run. Doesn't count. But yeah, now you've got your shortcuts.
Doesn't seem all that. Well, obviously I don't really know what.
The issue with him is that he hits very hard. But he's maybe just pretty sure. Yes, fancy Eggman.
Yeah. Yeah. shooting me, you little bastard? Does more stamina damage, bloody hell. That's weird. Stay away from stabby dude's
His
pointy
spells
end.
deal arcane damage if you wanted to consider equipping to
Arcane damage.
deal with that. But then obviously I think a lot of arcane protection takes physical defense as the... Actually, Executioner Garb seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Still has good defense. Oh, one thing to make note of here.
Mm.
You can fall off the roof. He can.
Love
he
it.
cannot.
So I can fall off the roof, but he can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he's firing spell missiles at you, you've got little towers on the roof that you can use to break that line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
You can backstab him while he is charging up.
Why can't he fall off the roof? Because he's our boss. Logic.
He has that, the boss invincibility.
Imagine one-shotting a boss by making him fall off a roof. That'd be amazing. But at the same time, I can understand why you can't just make him fall off the roof. Other Dark Souls bosses can fall off the roof. Oh yeah, they can.
Yeah, but this guy can fly around.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. This guy can fly apparently.
Or he's just not dumb enough to fall off the roof. Ironically, I'm just saying that don't be tempted to use heavier weapons.
Right.
Apparently, phase 3, his attack skill is similar to Bolt's King Atlantis from the side.
Alright. Too close to the side. Get back over here. He's gonna stand.
They have to close the gap themselves. This is cheeky.
I think this must be the move that killed me. Feels like bad game design.
I've never seen this actually.
I won't say this is bad game design, this is just something's gone horrifically wrong.
Because usually if you stick too close to him for too long, he likes to back off in the early phases, which yeah, he keeps backing up. Yeah, score it back. level up lots.
Yeah, so I can drag him out a little bit. I didn't mean to do that, I should try and keep him. Stop going back to your corner. Where's your chair? I'm gonna sit on it. Oh, chair's been destroyed.
Well, he's walking.
It hit me through the floor. That's magic, mate. He keeps going back to his corner.
Circle straight to this bitch. That is phase 2.
Pressing L1, L2. Oh shit, one bloody button.
So you're carrying an extra sword.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Learning, lads. Like, recipe. Good run.
It was. Power wash simulator. He's returning to his porno now. Yeah, he is. He loves it. Okay, so that second phase took me through it for a little bit because I didn't realise you can destroy the sword he punts to the ground.
To be honest, I think we've got lots to play.
Yeah, because those swords keep staying and they just stay there in the air, tracking you. fact that those guys with those blow darts, whatever it is, they don't do HP damage, they do stamina damage, and they know full well that you're going to try and run back to the boss up, climbing up that ladder, which takes stamina. It's like, hey, let's fuck them up, guys. Yeah. I'm running out of bloody blood vials as well.
Oh, you are, aren't you? Jesus. What's that? We had loads.
Do you have to go back to the Hunter's Dream to replenish them though?
Shouldn't do.
Well, if I can, if I have to, I will.
Yeah. But... Maybe that second attempt was pretty good, so...
It was pretty good, wasn't it? Bugger off. Keep pressing bloody L1 to do the curry. Ha!
Heard that. Oh, that was a shot. This is better because I've got back up against the wall. Oh.
I'm trying.
Sorry.
Oh my Christ.
Yeah.
Where you going? Fucking Dragoon, man. It's not even that, it's just he's just like, oh, you're there? Oh, I'm just gonna hit you. It's like, no, you can't even get out of it at all. It's just his tracking is insane. One blood bar left. This fight is not going to be
Oh! Hey! Fine art of giving up.
What the fuck is that?
I believe bullets bounce off the explode like that. Oh, that's bollocks.
That's bullshit. I'm out of fucking ammo as well. I'm not. What the fuck? I dodged on that.
That was a really good run though.
I mean, no way did I use 20 bullets in that fight. How the hell did I run
again?
out? Just a handgun? Just a... I don't know. I got 0 blood vials. It's just a hunter pistol. Strange. Nice how his sword literally tracks you even when you dodge. Yeah, and by nice I mean shit. Yeah, that was strange. His tracking is like impeccable. It is just on you, and it's just bizarre.
Yeah, you got 0 stored.
I had loads of them.
Goodie storage. See what's the deal.
How do you get your storage?
Come out this. Go into the building.
I had literally hundreds.
That's really strange. There's a box near the other door. That's so weird. Oh wait, no, this isn't storage. R2 and L2 show storage. Huh. Well.
The hell?
It's removed your... What?
My blood vials have literally vanished.
Huh. Okay. I guess pop a blood echo or something.
I'm gonna have... If I use all of these...
You can easily use all your frenzied ones. Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just have to buy a load, but I may as well use all of them and maybe try and get a level in if I can. That's bizarre.
Yeah, I can't figure that out. Because I saw that you had loads.
Yeah, you know he said bad game design earlier. Yeah. No problem. Well, for coming. Literally, I ran out of blood vials in a fight. I died. Came back again, but I only had like 11, and now I've completely ran out. And I've checked my storage, which I did have hundreds in, but they have just gone.
Yeah.
They have literally vanished.
As a witness, I can attest. Like, I watched you go through Chalice dungeons. And then you bought a bunch of blood vials with those echoes you got.
Yeah, I had like hundreds of thousands of blood echoes, and I just splashed out.
So obviously, for a stream, you want to avoid having to run around and do item replenishment.
I had hundreds of blood vials. There's no way I used up 100 plus in one of... Because you can only carry, what, 20 with you at once?
20 at a time, depending on...
That's bizarre.
If you've got any runes.
Absolutely bizarre.
It's good.
2,500. Chalices, yeah. That's what I did. But it's just weird. I don't know where they went. No, I can't have that. Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
I'd buy some more echoes. I mean, if you're gonna...
Buy some more echoes? No, I just use them all.
I'm very smart.
I just use them all to buy, there you go. Oh no, I'm going to be doing after this. Do I know which one I'm going to?
Oh, I think... I can't remember which one Canehurst is at. Is it the top one? No, must be. Oh yeah, Forsaken Castle Canehurst.
Oh yeah.
It shouldn't be a nightmare.
I'd love to buy more money to buy more things with. Great.
I'm very smart.
I'd like to exchange this lesser amount into a higher amount, please. Thank you.
such a well coiffed mustache.
It's great. Save edited ones. Oh, what, like, I assume that's stuff like the cum dungeon.
Yeah, not everyone knows what that is.
Not everyone knows what the cum dungeon is.
Oh boy. Well, I hope no one's at work while watching this.
Mm-hmm. But yes, I know of said places. And listen, it ain't cheating if it's in the game. Someone else may have save edited or whatever the dungeon in question, but the fact that you can freely access said dungeon without cheating yourself, is that really cheating? If I wanted to, I could go to said dungeon and literally get myself to level cap, but I chose not to. Not that I know what the level cap is in this game.
No idea. I assume 999?
999? I don't know.
Or am I thinking Disgaea?
Probably not 9,999.
Yeah.
No, well, in Dark Souls 1, I think the max level is 715. It's basically the point where all your stats hit 99.
Okay. It must be something similar.
544.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I guess that makes sense because you've got less stats to fiddle around with.
Yeah. Right.
First try.
First try. Starting with the AoEs, eh? So, second parry in this stage. Oh no, I can, yeah, no, I can.
Yeah, you've
So
been
I've done
doing
it.
visceral attacks on them. But you can backstab. But it's just the issue of trying to get to it back. No, he's destroyed his throne, so now it's it.
Oh no. Trouble, he hits me every time as well. Constantly bloody AoE thing.
I mean, you're doing really well with getting it back in its grill. Because it keeps trying to back up every time you do it.
Like, if I hit him twice, he flinches both times. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because compared to other bosses, this guy is not a beast. Jesus.
That bit. God, the pistol is so slow.
I would recommend
Just recommend dying instead.
yes.
I wouldn't call it cheating per se.
What?
Using stuff like the Come Dungeon and all that. I've always viewed it as in, if it's accessible and achievable within the game without actually altering the game itself via external devices or hammering in cheat codes, then it's not really a cheat.
Well, plus, it's things like Dark Souls and other longer RPGs are a bit harder to stream because, you know, watching someone grind for levels or to try and, you know, replenish supplies and stuff, you know, the busy work, it's sometimes, you know, it's always going to get to a point where it's not going to be fun to stream. So you have to, in no two ways about it, streamline the stream.
Also, personally, you know, streaming aside, I think that dungeon in this, where you can essentially just walk in and get, you know, if you want to put the time into it, millions of blood echoes. You can use it to practice out different character builds, because you can pile stats levels into stats you don't typically use or like all that much, and explore and without having to go through the actual grind of the game to get to different places or things to try out.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. As I've in my times playing the Dark Souls games and stuff, it's like, oh, this weapon's really cool, but you need like 28 faith or something to use it, and it's like, why would I, honest to God, put faith on a character in Dark Souls? Some people would, but I personally wouldn't, because I don't ever use that kind of stuff in those games. But sometimes it's nice to see what that weapon could actually do. Yeah.
It's a video game.
It's a video game, you know. You
play how you want to play.
Play how you want to play, yeah. It's like, the way a lot of people play games, even stuff like, dare I say it, FIFA, and video games at their core are very, very rarely played the way the developers have intended it.
Fun.
No, like, the way they've actually specifically programmed the game to be played is usually not the way it ends up being played, because people find other ways of getting around things. Not necessarily I wouldn't necessarily say like as like exploits, but cheesing enemy AI, where they know, oh, if I do this, the AI will react like this, and I can take it to town because I've played it against itself, kind of thing. It's like the way people exploit the hell out of the zombie AI in Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes. Is they know that if they get a specific distance to a zombie, it will go in for a lunge grab, but when the zombie is in the lunge grab, it cannot and will not break that animation, so you can use it to your advantage to lunge towards you, and then you can sprint or dodge past it, and rendering the zombie completely useless. So but that's not how the developers would have expected you to play it, if you get what I mean.
least with like fighting giant beasts and stuff, like most of the time you can find a way to get right up close to a mine at one point.
Move out the way. Regain my composure.
Oh. If you just get one hit in each time.
Is he warping around?
Yeah, he is literally like jumping up and zooming across.
The way he staggers you is just like...
He hits hard.
It's not even him hitting hard, it's just your character refuses to go, ooh. It's like he's just staggered for like a full 5 seconds. You know, I realise I probably could just like parry this shit.
Play it as safe as you need to.
Oh, I am. That's why I'm not parrying, because I know I suck at it. Don't throw me off now. I'm not even looking at it like far, so please don't.
Let's try!
Yeah, I wish.
Let's try!
Oh.
You did it!
Defeats Marta Lugaris. Ah. Ooh, item.
Hmm?
Crown of Illusions.
Now, pop that lantern and try on your new hat.
Ah, thank you guys.
GG!
Thank you very much. So there's a new hat, is it?
Try on your crown. It's rather nice.
Fancy. One of the precious secrets of Canehurst, the old king's crown said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And Sir Lugaris donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see sitting serenely upon his new throne?
Curious. Right, would you like to...
He becomes immune to bullets in phase 2.
Would you like to walk forward where his throne was?
That way, isn't it?
Yes.
I look like a king wearing this, don't I? It's great.
You do. Eggman the King.
Ooh. Cutscene.
It's not just a dead end.
I assumed it wasn't, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I got a little bit of a headache coming on now.
Have you got any water?
Yeah. Secrets. Okay, keep your secrets. Is that a whole nother building?
The top of Canehurst.
Jesus.
That was hidden the whole time.
Clearly, because it wasn't there a minute ago.
Yeah, you'll see why exactly he was up there. When you go inside.
So it's like in Return of the King. Okay. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
believe there is a lantern somewhere in the room. I'm not sure it's before or after you talk to her.
Oh, there's an item. Unopened summons. Ah, there it is. They're on straight past it. A new summon. Hell yeah. Would that be in this bit here? Or the
Key item.
key items? Unopened summons. Calling someone to Canehurst. Like first guy's invitation to Canehurst, but for whom it is not known as it lacks an addressee. You hope it's Bahamut? I do too.
Go on.
I'm trying to get a look at her face. I kneel, I guess. Yeah.
You can walk close and have a look at her if you want. Or you.
There we go. The first thing that comes into my mind looking at her is Voldo from Soul Calibur.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
Moon-scented hunter.
I am Annalise.
Voldo, yeah.
Canehurst.
Annalise.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods.
Sworn enemy of the church sounds good to me.
Yet
Queen
our
of the
people
Vile
are
Blood.
murdered, and we are prisoner to this
What kind of
wretched mask.
meal is that?
What is it
Vile
thou art
Blood
in
thing.
search of?
It's up to you.
What does this change?
It's a covenant. So you'll get a pact thingy.
Sure.
An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights.
Where's
Share
Drac?
in our plight, and take
part of blood.
oath against the church.
Yeah.
If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
I guess. Okay, that sounds cool.
Hmm?
You can get the only blood tinge based weapon in the base game here by joining the Covenant.
Yep.
And it is OP, it's cancer, and of course is up there with Ludwig's Holy Blade in terms of PvP usage.
Vile Bloods are broken.
Are too a vile blood.
Sounds good. Not that I'm much of a PvPer, but
The
Very last
on
of the
this
two
earth.
Vile Bloods.
Canehurst badge.
Now you've got access to the Canehurst gear.
Respecter.
So,
Respecter. Blood
I
dregs.
don't know if you have any of those.
Well, I shall leave for now.
You can also finish an NPC's questline now.
I see.
If you remember where Alfred is.
To say I remember being on a rooftop somewhere. Most bosses have a grand total of 0 blood defense too. That sounds amazing. If you do have any blood dregs in your storage, they probably disappeared randomly. Wink. Ha ha. You're gonna have to remind me where Alfred is.
Oh god.
Because I can't bloody remember. I can vaguely remember, but
Oh god, he's somewhere around Yarnham, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember what route is best to take.
anyway, let's have a look in here.
Oh, the Chicago. Yeah. That's what the Canehurst hunter you fought was wielding. The one that killed Eileen.
That sounds.
It's a ballsy weapon.
Because that does. It says eats away at the wielder's very essence. So I assume it drains your life.
Yeah, you essentially stab yourself, and then you will get a nice chunky power boost at the cost of. Is it like the equivalent of a poison? Would you say?
But just holding it doesn't drain your life. Then it's special. Stabs yourself to take life. Okay. Do I remember how Alfred introduced himself? I can't remember. It's been so. I've been dragging this out because my streaming schedule has been pretty rough, but I'll go for it. I'll have a play. Ooh.
Oh, love the Canehurst helmet.
Paper-thin silver armor said to deflect the blood of ill intent. So allows the royal guards to capture prey for their beloved queen, so that one day she may bear a child of blood. That does look pretty darn cool. That's damn good stats across the board there.
Good on armor.
Cool.
Yeah, would it be quicker to go from the Forbidden Woods? Or... Yeah, if you just go to the Cathedral Ward. Yeah. Basically, we want to try and get you on, like, to the way in to the Forbidden Woods. I think he's still there.
Right.
I'm trying to remember what direction that is.
Look how far Egg. I know, right? He's
a king now.
He's now a king.
King Egg.
So yeah, you have to put him in the right direction because I can't remember shit.
I think forward. Yep, that was there the whole time.
So what happened if you're actually here in this realm?
Yeah.
And you didn't have enough insight to see it, and you walked or started climbing up the building, would you feel its hand, or would it be completely out of this plane of existence for you?
Well, Carpet, do you recall when that strange... you got picked up by one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it can interact.
That's what I mean. There's so many things in this game which, unless you have enough insight to see it, it is not there. However, you know, even if you couldn't see it,
I think that,
and you were going about your normal life, and you thought, "What the hell is this big invisible wall in my way?" You know what I mean? Kind of. Do you get it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be up to.
Fuck off, bat bird dog thing. King Der Egg. Ha ha ha. That's great. I mean, this does go to the very big staircase.
Oh no, left. I'm remembering. Left.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Where, do you know where Zoidberg was? Where that sleeping guy's on the right?
What, behind him?
Yeah. You can quietly walk past him if you want. him. Summons.
After the stream, you're going to make a roast. That sounds great.
Nice.
Posture check as well. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, gonna just do a little stretch as well with that. Just to work out the kinks. Because this chairing, well, it's a good chair, but not when I'm streaming. Although there's a stretch been redeemed as well, so I shall stretch for you, Lewis. Oh, that didn't sound too good.
Falling apart on stream.
Falling apart at the seams.
Good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Is there a stretch nude option? Ha 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 ha. He won't
I keep
want to
asking him to, but he won't.
I keep asking about my emotes as well, but they're never going to be rated.
Listen.
So, hand over the unopened summons.
Give him the invite.
Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
Wheel Hunter badge.
You can use his weapon.
Church bow.
It is
Ah.
a batshit crazy
I
one.
feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
Cool.
You killed his master not long ago. Right. However you want to go back to the Hunter's Dream, we're going to go back to Canehurst.
Oh no, that just reawakens me back here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Oh no, it's just in the dungeons, isn't it? It makes you go back to depart immediately, stays there. Love it. So yeah, it has just brought me back here. So I can return to the dream. Yeah.
We're going to go back to Canehurst. Check out the party.
See those wheels? Not like I can buy
It's
it.
really good.
It's really good. Slaughtered of vile bloods in Canehurst, bathed in pools of their blood and fur, steeped in their ire, transformed to release the power of the wheel and manifest their lingering rage in a utter brilliance. Sounds great. Is it like a bone wheel skeleton?
Yes.
Which one?
Canehurst was the third.
Yeah, Forsaken Cat or Logaris' seat or Valblood's
You
Queen's
want the
chamber.
Valblood Queen. Because the illusion's now dropped. Meaning anyone can get there.
Master, look! I've done it! I've done it! Pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
Wow, it sounds like he's gone a bit nuts.
He's done exactly what he wanted to do. That's the wheel. You can talk to him as well if you want. And yeah, interact with the Queen.
Queenly flesh.
Yeah, she isn't dead.
Oh, of course, yeah, I remember she's still alive.
You
isn't
can't
she?
kill her.
Yeah.
But she's currently a wadded gun.
So, what was it I just
believe
picked
she's
up?
she's a Kihayo.
Oh, hell, the Undying Queen of Blood. Nice. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, have a word with him.
You, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
Yes, I'm sure you have. Roar.
Now, it depends on if you want to, but you can go back again to where you talked to Alfred before he had donned his cone.
Mm-hmm. Is he there again, is he?
Yes.
I've done it.
But let me guess, he's gone a bit nuts and you have to fight him.
No. Yeah, the interesting thing about this is essentially you've screwed up all of this by coming in.
Have I?
Like, think about this. He wanted to kill the queen,
Mm-hmm.
so his master can truly be a martyr.
Mm.
But you can't kill her.
Nah.
So what else is there to do but do what Ligarius did and seal her away?
Yeah.
So by killing Ligarius and setting Alfred on her, you've done the complete opposite of what Ligarius sat there for years for.
Oh no, what a shame. Use the roar. I will use the roar. See what it's like. No, Christ, this stream's gone quick. It's got like just over 10 minutes left.
Oh, you did all of Canehurst.
Yeah.
That's why I'm having you do the end of Alfred's quest line. You haven't got that long. Yeah.
Nice.
Really spreading the later part. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, if I've got any of that lore wrong, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, you screwed over Ligarius.
It sounded like Eggman as well. Foreshadowing people. Foreshadowing. Absolutely.
And then the next available zone is actually back at the lantern that you zoned in on. Well,
Not back there.
yeah, because you now have access to the healing church, which I completely forgot about. You definitely want to get something from there before progressing the plot.
Okay.
Because you can get the leveled up version of your the rune that gives you more blood echoes. You can get the best one if you have the right stuff for it. There he is.
Who's that?
Wait. Did I take him to the wrong place? No! Shit! I'm wrong. It's where you first meet him, isn't it?
So that's back at the cathedral itself, isn't it?
If you go back to the lantern, we want to take the other direction as you leave. Yeah, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, just spread. Hey, you managed to clear a whole zone.
Yeah, that's good. Right.
Go the other way.
Straight on then.
No, to the right.
Yeah.
No, it's the left. Right.
Oh. No. Yeah. No. Where?
Yeah.
I'm getting weirded out. I have no idea what's going on, mate. Yeah, you have to speak to him in the way to Old Yarnum, yeah. Which is up on his side up there, isn't it?
I think it's the left side, actually.
Over there. So now you got to go up and around, don't you?
Yeah. It's left side.
I mean, like it was up on the other side to get there.
Oh, blood vials, that will disappear.
Yeah. Suck it. And it's down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's he done? Kill himself?
Wait, he's a martyr.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Radiance.
Right. You finished Alfred's quest. Don't you feel proud of yourself?
Yeah. How do I get the hat? Or can I not now?
You've got the Wheel Hunter badge.
Oh, of course it gives you all the...
That's Alfred's.
Of course it gives you all the armour as well, doesn't it?
Gives you his wheel
Yeah.
and his hat.
Okay. He's become a martyr himself. Sucks to be you, buddy.
Well, he was happy to do it.
Yeah, I suppose if he's happy doing that, fair play to him.
Have a good thing you draw.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, right.
I can't be asked to run back.
And then you want to go right up the elevator.
Up to elevator. I'm a king among men.
Watch out for the gunman.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get to the next save point before the end of the stream. But if we can get you into the next new zone, then you'll have a good jumping on point next time.
Yeah. So my... I can't.
Yeah, you're going the right way. You want to make your way up. Yeah, I'm completely wrong. There's 2 optional bosses in the next zone.
Right. Have I talked to Ariana recently?
Yes.
I think I did. Is that one of the ones in the...
It's the lady in red. Right
Oh,
by,
yeah.
Yeah. She's feeling funky. I believe he needs to do a little bit more plot, and then she'll. She basically changes locations at one point. You need to go and find her. Come on, Eggman, you're a king now.
Ladder. There we go. Took a long way around. So much back seating. It is great. I have no idea where to go. This would not be an entertaining stream otherwise. I mean, it might be entertaining, but I don't stream frequently enough to find my own way through it. If I was streaming like 3 afternoons a week, I probably would have asked Georgia to step away and not tell me anything.
I would have completely shut up, but because he's having such long gaps in between, and I need to give him a refresher most of the time.
Gain entry to the realm of the choir, the high stratum of the healing church.
But yeah, like when I first played Bloodborne, I didn't find this area.
You didn't find it?
Nope. I mean, obviously you find the door, but you need the key.
So what, is this optional as well?
Yeah.
Jesus. This game's like 90% optional. I love it. So yeah, I would never have found half of this.
I never got the key from, it's like that little cage that you found when you were in Yahagul. And you have to find a side path that dropped down to get there. Yeah, never found this then. That's right. I remember getting really annoyed. It's like, everyone keeps on like healing church and I can't get there. I can get to the workshop.
Yeah, you need a random key from a corpse in Yahagul, but only in phase 2 of Yahagul.
Yeah.
It's weird. I mean, it's great, but it's like,
You
holy
get rewarded for exploration.
It's all this stuff I never would have found.
No, I never did.
And I would have missed out so much of this game if it wasn't for Georgia essentially backseating me. But hey, you know, backseating isn't bad as long as you ask for it.
I'm making a point of I'm not telling you. Obviously, I'm telling you where to go, but I'm not saying you have to.
Yeah,
Like, if you wanted to continue with plot, you are more than welcome to. But I feel like, especially the healing church, you get some decent shit from this zone.
Yeah, exactly. See, there's all kinds of crazy shit. Dropping down an elevator midway to even access the place where you need to get the keys. And there's so much hidden stuff in this game. It's built the same way as like Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 2 is like really linear in comparison, but despite being somewhat open and interconnected in their areas, Dark Souls 1 and 3, they have a very linear progression where you know pretty much where you're going. This game, it starts off feeling like that, but you very quickly become like, holy shit, where do you go? What do you do? Am I going the right way? I don't know. How do I know I'm going the right way? How do I know I'm going the wrong way? And it's great. I think it's banging.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Well, look at like.
Anyway, let's return to the dream for now.
Going to Yahagul, you can completely miss that until phase 2, because the only way to get there in phase 1 is to be killed and abducted by the kidnappers.
Yeah. But no, I think that was awesome. I think it's really cool. And, you know, the fact that most of the game seems to be optional, or it's just not even optional, it's just downright secret, hidden completely.
Well, yeah, you're doing all this legwork is the only way you get the story.
It's awesome. I think it's really cool. But
yeah, you've done Canehurst.
Yeah.
And now you've unlocked the healing church, so you've got that.
There it is.
There's the hat.
I'm gonna have to do that next stream. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But yeah.
Well done, King Egg.
I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. I am the Eggman. That's something also opposite of DS2 and not real. That. Yeah, true. DS2 is very linear unless you know what to do, and then it's really not linear. Then Bloodborne, on the other hand, is really linear and short unless you know what to do.
I can't say. I've not played DS2.
But unlike DS2, where you can skip main areas, in Bloodborne they're all optional. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Like, Healing Church, when I finally accessed it in my second playthrough, I didn't appreciate just like, oh, I was missing so much story.
Yeah.
Because I never gained access to the zone.
And you get the right to access them instead of skip to them.
So yeah, I would have said you'd probably be on your run to the end of base game, but you've got Healing Church, you've got the remainder of the Nightmare.
Yep.
You then have actual end game, depending on what ending you'd like, but you'll have to do DLC before you finish the game.
I want to do that first, yeah.
Unless we copy a save before you finish.
No, I'll give it a good go out before I finish the final fight, I think. I don't want to be, I know it's not that much of an effort to make a backup of the save, but I think it'd be cool to keep it all straight and legit.
That's fine. Because I know some people obviously that would rather run the original final boss first, because obviously the DLC is much harder. Like, you saw me taking ages through DLC. It took me like a month each for a boss.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at the games.
That's right, you played them though. I'm not exactly incredible at the games, I just play them for a bit of fun, but...
Yeah, I think, see how you feel with your progression of the DLC and how long you think it might take you, but
yeah.
always know that you can just go to the final boss if it's too much for
If it's kicking my ass, maybe, but I would like to give the DLC a damn good attempt.
I just think you'd enjoy Maria.
Ooh. Perseverance more than skill unless it feels frustrating.
True.
Yeah.
That's how you taught me Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Don't fight a boss when you're mad.
Yeah. Georgia nearly
No!
She nearly committed serious war crimes when fighting the Capra demon in DS1. That was her breaking point. She was going to give up completely. Until I kept her cool and relaxed throughout the fight, and she ended up doing it. And it was like, hey, didn't we all though?
Exactly. I'm here to hold Carpet's hand through this because Carpet held my hand throughout Dark Souls 1.
I don't want to be that guy, but I didn't really have all that much trouble with Capra Demon. I died a few times, of course, but it is an absolute bitch, Capra Demon, for sure.
Yeah, where's the dogs? I couldn't get to the door.
Well, I think I died about maybe 5 or 6 times, which isn't really a lot for Souls games, to be fair. It's the thing in the small room with 2 dogs. Like, as soon as you walk through that fog gate, the dog's like, bleh.
Confined space with fast enemies.
Yeah. So it's more the dogs than the boss, which are a pain in the ass, because they, as soon as you walk through the door, they're like,
I can't believe we're talking about this boss.
Biting your ass, and then because you're being stunned and stun locked and staggered by the dogs, the Capra Demon just kind of comes in and goes bleh. And that's the hardest part of the fight is actually getting into the room.
Yeah.
Once you're in the room, it's easy.
Why are we talking about this one?
I know, let's just change the subject, shall we?
Getting trauma flashbacks.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't even want to think about a Capra demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good run.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. In regards to the bosses and whatnot. DS3 has some, proper amazing bosses. Georgia here, she absolutely loves the dancer.
She kicked my ass so many times, but not once was I ever mad.
Souls games are pretty much about the boss fights. You just get little gauntlets between them, and then you get. So the only thing I'll say against that is Demon Souls is more the other way around. I know the whole point of Demon Souls is to get to the boss, defeat the demon, get the soul, but I feel the bosses in Demon's Souls are more like, hell, you've had a really tough time getting through that crazy stage. I'll just give you a nice easy fight. It seems to be the other way, at least that's how I found it. The bosses, because you only get like the starting bonfire in each area, you don't get anything in between. So if you die, you gotta do the whole area again and go through any shortcuts you may have found. But I feel that the stages themselves are harder than the bosses in Demon Souls. Dancer is a good boss, but can't help but feel it's a bit too big for its own arena.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Probably. It is quite chunky in there, isn't it?
I think that's why I like her.
Yeah.
Because there's that added fear of she's got the range, but you can only back up so far.
Yeah, you've got to constantly be on your toes.
I'm still working my way through the Ring City after my second attempt.
Yeah, George is just in the DLC now, so.
I've
on her previous playthrough, she got basically in like
I got to the Dreg Heap.
The Dreg Heap, and then she couldn't get past that.
Angel.
Because the angels, and then only just recently found out that there's still a whole half of that DLC to go.
I didn't realise that I hadn't even
got to the Ring City.
Got to the Ring City, or even begun that DLC.
Which is hilarious.
I hurt. It's just the angels in that sludge pit.
Yeah.
It's fine, I'll get there.
You'll get there, it's alright. Yes, what's the time? 10 past. Cool. We shall be ending it there.
When's your next stream, sir?
My next stream, Monday,
Oh,
where we should hopefully, well, I damn right hope we should be finishing off Resident Evil 6. God damn it. Is Pinwheel the easiest boss? Yeah. You can go and... if you can get through the catacombs, you can defeat Pinwheel like the moment you step into the game.
Yeah, I didn't have much trouble with Pinwheel.
Played Ring City on release, and let me tell you, the angels are hard. Now are hard, but they used to basically one-shot you. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, I see that. But, oh, God. Maybe I'll do the Dark Souls games, or Demon Souls on a stream at some point.
Why not?
Why not? It could be pretty fun. Right. But yeah, for now, I'm getting knackered, tired, and stretchy and whatever.
Yeah, no Dark Souls, no Bloodborne stream on Friday, I don't think, so we'll be getting back a bit late on Friday.
Yeah, so next week, I mean, I'm working over the weekend. I'll be streaming on Monday, Resident Evil 6 finale, hopefully. But then we're going away for a few days to see some friends. Posture check. Oh. So, yeah, we're going away to see some friends for the week, so we won't be back till what, like 5:30ish.
Yeah, I think so.
But then
it depends on if you want to do a late stream or not.
We won't be back home to about 6:ish, 7, 6 to half 6. So I could do a late stream because I would like to play it again. I want to keep it up. I don't want to keep people hanging for too long, and I don't want to be lingering on the same games for too long either. To be honest, not that I'm not enjoying it. I'm having great fun playing this, but
I'm glad.
But I want to jump back into some of the retro stuff as well. Start something like Grandia or something.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll work it out. We'll work it out. But yeah, cool. Made good progress.
You have. You've done a whole area, a whole boss, and
A
you're
whole
on your way.
boss.
One whole boss as a treat.
Yes.
Big and strong.
Yes. So yeah, cool. Thank you very much, guys, for coming along.
I can tone down the back seating if it is ever too annoying. Always
If it's too annoying for anyone watching, if it is like crazy annoying, then just yell at Georgia to shut up or something.
It's just I know you want to move on to another game at some point soon.
That makes it sound like I want to get Bloodborne done and out of the way.
No, but you know what I mean. You know, it's, you've been playing it for a few months.
It doesn't help that I've been doing that Resident Evil marathon as well, which is like, wow, that's been going on all year.
Pretty much, yeah. Since 6 came out. No, 8.
Yeah. So
oh, God.
but no, anyway, that's cool. That's cool. So hopefully maybe see people back on Monday, maybe.
For a bad time.
For a bad time. We're watching me and Georgia play co-op.
Yeah, I won't be back seeing that time. I'll actually be Helena.
Yeah. Don't mind the go to this place, it's more the spoilery stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Not that the Souls games do story very well. I will. It's not especially they don't do it very well. Well, okay, no, they don't do it very well. I mean,
depends.
The story's
on
good. It's just how they tell it.
It depends on what type of storytelling you like.
Yeah, but this ain't everyone's cup of tea for storytelling. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't really play these games for story.
I do.
I just play them because I like beating the ever-loving shit out of stuff, whilst not being the most powerful thing on screen for once. It's great. But anyway, and I like numbers go up, which is cool. Yeah, simple-minded like that. But yeah, cool. Actually, if I put my oh, my mouse has died again. There you go. Put my
your stuff.
There we go.
Well done.
There's my Twitter if people are so inclined, if they aren't already there.
For updates for when he streams.
I will update when I stream, and I will come up with some sort of schedule at some point of what games I'm going to be playing. Because yeah, and anyone, maybe a horror game because it's coming up Halloween's. So but anyone, if you're watching this like once I've uploaded this crap to YouTube or anything, obviously you can't see the chat, so like see the @Carpet Chan thing over in the corner there. That's also how you can find me on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. Okay, but anyway,
quick, leave now.
Quick, leave now. Thank you guys for coming along. It's been great chatting with y'all. It's been really fun. I do enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. Yes. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.